Well, folks, we have several new photos from the set of the Dungeons and Dragons movie showing a variety of different people, characters that I'm not really familiar with, but it's also showing off some armor or weapons, showing off Michelle Rodriguez, who is what we assume to be one of the members of the party, of the main party of the movie, wearing clothes that befit the time period and what we know to be D&D, but some sort of weird reflective face mask that kind of feels like she should be in a member of Daft Punk. We also have some pictures of Hugh Grant, who's supposed to be the villain, kind of looking like a pirate. So I got a couple things to tell you here, so bear with me. Here's the comicbook.com article where they link a couple of the images. You can see her here in sort of these stitched together leather pants and this kind of like brocade style, I guess coat. I don't know what it is, but she's got this reflective face mask. Now, maybe this is supposed to be, for COVID, it's a face covering, but it's also a pair of sunglasses. I don't know. It's really weird. And unless it's some sort of movie magic trick that they can use to like superimpose something, I don't know. And then we also have these pictures here of Hugh Grant. Now, I went and looked at the dailymail.co.uk articles to see even more photos. Here's the thing, folks. These things are riddled with ads, and I tried as much as I could with as many different ad blockers as I could get to get around it, but they have one of those things where, like, if you want to view our website, you need to disable your ad blocker. So I disabled it on these two pages, but dear God, are there so many ads. But there are a ton of new and interesting photos that are not covered here in the article. So here we can see the ads are just everywhere. Here you can see Michelle Rodriguez once again in the reflective visor. Here's a close-up of those kind of pants there. We scroll down, here she is again. That just looks like a earphone case. And she's got, looks like UGG kind of boots on. So I guess this maybe is going to in like a peasant shirt. So maybe going like to and from scenes. Okay. Then we have, this is Chloe Coleman. She's got this again, just like a traditional, I can't see any iconography on the necklace. More Michelle Rodriguez. Take a look at this, right? So we have some other characters. This guy's in some silver armor, very decorative kind of plate armor there. You can see some chainmail underneath. We don't know who this guy is either, but he's got some sort of, maybe wizard's robes, or maybe he's some sort of NPC. I don't know. Here's more Michelle Rodriguez walking around. Then there's this guy. So now see, he's got a face covering in front that I assume, although that looks like it's supposed to be a head shield that goes on, but he's got it upside down. And I'm assuming, once again, that is a COVID-related thing. So I wonder if Michelle Rodriguez's thing was COVID-related. But again, I can't really pull. We see, he's got a cloak. Looks like there's some filigree and design on the cloak. Maybe he's a cleric or something. I don't know. Then we have, once again, somebody else wearing armor here. We can see a helmet and a shield, or sorry, sword. These two guys, maybe they're town guards of Neverwinter or something like that. They seem to have the exact same design armor. Here's a little bit of a close-up. We could see, again, I don't see any iconography on any of the armor or anything. And then again, here they are together. These two with maybe they're the guard of this noble, perhaps. And here they are fully suited up with the helmets down. And that's it. Now we can go over to the Hugh Grant article, and it shows a couple more images of him. We see him here. Again, he kind of looks pirate-esque, I would say. And then we have whoever this actress is Ansel Elgort, I guess, maybe. But she, no, it says, I don't know who this is, but either way, say an actress in Vibrant Pink, so we don't know who it is. But she, once again, no distinguishable features, but again, in period clothing. And then there's just a picture of Chris Pine, who we know is going to be one of the main characters as well. So, I mean, I got to say, the stuff looks historically accurate. It looks nice and well done. And just from the set photos, I feel like it already looks better than the Dungeons and Dragons movie that had Jeremy Irons in it. Just the quality of the photos. I'll put a link to the comicbook.com article as well as those Daily Mail articles, which I'm sorry that you had to see that. That was brutal for me to look through with just all of that shit on the screen. But the photos, there's a lot of other photos, like all of the news articles are showing, like, hey, look at this. It's Michelle Rodriguez and Hugh Grant. But it's just like, I find the set photos of all these other characters, like I was trying to see if we could like see a holy symbol or something we could maybe pull from that and get a little bit more information. But it all seems to be around that castle, which I think is in Somerset, which seems to be, I guess, what they're going to use as, we assume Neverwinter based on that one banner we saw. And again, as more news drops on this, or set photos are leaked or released or whatever's going on, I will keep you all up to date on that coverage. Which, again, by the way, if you do like staying up to date on all sorts of Dungeons and Dragons related news coverage, well, I'm Nerd Immersion, and I do my damn best to keep myself and you informed as fast as humanly possible, regardless of day or night. So, thank you all so much for watching. Oh, I meant to say, if you like that, subscribe and turn your notifications on. Is what I meant to say. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.